Hello everyone, this is Carol and I'm back to share with you some more of my creative thoughts. This is my first video for the year. I have been a little bit under the weather, had a little bug that I wanted to get rid of before I did another video. So I am fine now and back, and I'm sharing with you a design team project for Studio 28E. This is my January project, and it is a journal using Shabby Chic Pink kit and a few things from the Shabby Chic Taupe and Mauve kit from the Studio 28E. Sherry has several kits using this theme, so I will link her Etsy shop below, and so you can take a look. This book is 4 3/4 inches wide, 7 1/4 inches long, 1 3/4 inch spine. The back is plain with a decoupage napkin on it, and I've tied, the closure is a eyelet closure with ribbon. We'll go inside. This is a hardback. There's a Tim Holtz word here, thoughts, on the front. The image on the front is from the kit with some lace added. And as we go in, there is a tag that I have made and added one of Sherry's little this book belongs to images, and she gave this as a freebie to our group a while back, and so I use them all the time. They're just perfect for these little journals. There's a pocket in the front with pearls added. I've used one of the Crazy 8 punches to punch that out. This is an image from the kit. I've added a little flower there with a pearl. There are 2 signatures in this kit, 60 pages altogether, front and back, and about 37 plus tags and journaling cards. This is a pocket that I've made from paper that I had, added pearls and lace. This is an image from the kit, or a tag, that I added some lace to, and all of my tags are lined on the back, as most of my journals have. Here's another little flip up that you can use for writing and journaling space. And there's 2 small tags. Those are Sizzix dies that I have. This is an image from the kit. And we go on. I've left some of these are plain coffee dyed papers that I just wanted to leave them plain so you'd have lots of writing space. I have used Glimmer Mist on this doily. This is craft text that I have run through the embossing folder, added some pearls, did a Martha Stewart edge punch. This is from the kit. Here's another page from the kit, and this one I believe comes from the Mauve and Taupe kit. I cut it with the corner off with fancy scissors that I use, and made a pocket out of it. I thought it fit very well in this journal. And here's another tag from the kit. This is an old book page. The name of the book is Old Fashioned Girl, and I thought that worked perfect for this book, and I edged it with zigzag sewing around it. This is Michael's lace that I've added, and there's a journaling page. Here is a page from the kit, or a tag from the kit, journaling card. And this is paper that I had that I fussy cut, made a pocket out of. This is from the kit, and I printed it on vellum. You will see this again in the book in a different way that you'll see later. I've added lace to this page to give it some interest. It's a very pale pink lace. And this, I've added glossy accents to the little beads that are on the journaling card. And this is a background paper from the kit that I've cut and put some lace on, and lace up here, that's from Hobby Lobby. And here's another tag from the kit, and here's a corner pocket and more writing space. And here is the center of the first signature, and I've added little flowers to the strings and some lace on the sides, left them plain, and there's coffee dye on there. This is from the kit that I fussy cut out and made tags out of. There are 2 of those fans. There are others you'll see later in the book. This is a page from the kit that I have cut off the bottom and made a pocket. Here's a little pocket that I've made with a tag from the kit inside the pocket, and the heart I've used. And there's a tag that I made from some paper that I had. Then this is a stenciling that the Tim Holtz stencil that I have used on here. There's the other side of that vellum, and with the ladies on it. And there's another corner tuck, Rita Donnelly corner tuck. And here is an image from the kit, little tags, and another tag, and yet another little circle that I have made into a journaling tag. And here's another tag from the kit. This is paper that I had that I've added lace and made a pocket. And this is the other side of that book page. This is Tim Holtz collage paper, and I love using that. But he has like 4 different kinds now, I believe, and this is the one with the birds and the music. I've added Hobby Lobby trim there, the leaves. This is that napkin that you saw on the back of the book, and I've decoupaged that to the page. The other side of the glimmer misted doily, and here is a tag from the kit, and here's a bird nest tag from the kit. This is paper that I had that I made a tag, and I've sewn around a lot of the edges of the tags, but not every page. And here's another one of those fans that I've made it into a pocket. I added some lace from Michaels, and this is the same Michaels lace. And here's a little envelope, and I've added some paper, and so that there'd be some journaling space in there. And I took a punch, and one of the little girls in the kit, I just cut out her head and used that as the little spot for the envelope. And this is an envelope from the kit. Here's another tag from the kit. And this that I've added the bow, and then this is that same background paper in the kit, and I've added lace and pearls, and of course the lace up here. That's the end of the first signature. Both of these are images from the kit. I added lace down the center just to give it more interest, not look so plain. I've added stickles on some of the flowers and part of her dress. Little pearl earring. I'm not sure if you can see that in the picture, but there is a tiny little pearl earring there. This is a page from the kit that I cut the oval out, added lace. I printed 2 pages actually, and underneath is one just like this, and then I cut another one out, added the lace, put it on there, and made it a pocket. And then there's a little tag from that same background paper that I have added to that pocket. This is a double pocket. This is one of those Crazy 8 punch corners that I made. This came from Tuesdays, and I've added a pearl. There's pearls around there too. I've trimmed this in lace and pearls, and this is a tag from the kit. I have used all the tags and images are all 100% Studio 28E, so there's nothing in here from anyone but Sherry's kits. This is a large Tim Holtz stamp that I used Victorian rose on distress ink and stamped lightly on that page. Made a belly band. There's one of those small tags. Made a belly band. I believe this one was from the taupe and mauve kit. And then here's that page with the ladies on it. This time it's on matte paper. I've used fancy scissors to cut around and made it a pocket. And there is a tag from the kit, or postcard. Here is lace, and I believe I got that at Hobby Lobby. I've added a little of the Victorian pink ink to that. Here is some stenciling, and I stenciled the flowers, and in those flowers, in the middle, I put a little tiny pearl on all three of them, and then this is a polka dot stencil that I used. This is a doily, and this is part of the kit, and I printed that on the back side of scrapbook paper and made it a page. And that's a little tag from the kit image, and then that was an envelope, and I cut it and made it into a pocket, and there's a little card, library card from the kit. There's paper that I just made for extra writing paper from extra paper that I had, and put that in that background paper again. And then here is a stencil of a tree branch, and I added a little flower and put a pearl in the middle and just made that a little more interest and texture there. Here is a die that I have from, it's not Sizzix, I can't think of that die, I'm sorry. I'll have to look that up. And it has the little flowers, and I added pearls, and then I added that Michael's trim, and then there's that background paper again that I did. I had a little scrap of that, and there is a tag from the kit, and here's a tag from the kit. There's a little half page there. I put a corner. This is just one of the corner. Sherry has that in the kit as a corner pocket, and this is in the kit. And more Hobby Lobby lace. And here is just coffee dyed paper. This is the middle of the second signature. I put an envelope here. This is that background paper, and another. This is from the mauve and taupe kit, and I backed this one with that one and made an envelope. So you can put anything you want in there. And here's a double pocket. Sherry has these in the kit. And there's an envelope that is in the kit. And I have done that circle again with the little girl in it. And I put paper in there that it gives you more journaling space for that. And then we go on, and there is a little library card with a pocket from the kit, and here's a little half page the other side of that, and I have put lace on that. This is that Michael's lace. This is another napkin that I bought years ago from Marshall's, I believe. I got that. And I have just used those napkins over and over. I'm sure you have seen them. I've seen other people use them, but it's the Eiffel Tower and a postcard and some florals. I thought it fit perfect in here. More stenciling, more of those little flowers. And here is from the kit again, the other side of that page that I had shown you before, with the other side being scrapbook paper that I printed on. There's another doily. This is acetate. This is a page from the kit that I cut the circle, the oval, out with the picture. I used the picture, put it on a tag, and then it made a frame for that. And then underneath, I did a stamp of the dress form so that when you take the tag out, you will see the dress form and it won't be just plain paper in there. And you put it back in and there it is, a framed picture again. Then this is more paper that I had with the Michaels trim, and there is an image or a tag from the kit. Here's another, this is scrap that I had from that background paper, so I just made it a journaling card and added some lace on the front and put it up in this tuck spot. And this is those ladies again with the hats, and it's the other corner from the other one that I had cut with the fancy scissors, and she has a little pearl there, and I made that a tuck spot. Sewed around that one in the pink thread. This has more stenciling, another scrap piece of paper there that I made a pocket out of, added pearls and a Martha Stewart edge punch, and these are also tags and from the kit and journaling cards. This is just again paper that I've added the punch to and put it in the pocket for more writing space. Martha Stewart edge punch and paper that I had, put pearls in the middle of the flowers. Here's another one of those pages, only this time it's done in lavender. And I did the same thing with the oval and made a tag for that to go in there. I thought that worked out really well. And then the last page is that you saw that earlier with the vellum, and this time I've added glossy accents to the mirror, and you can see the lady's reflection, and it actually looks like a mirror there, and the little kitties are there bouncing around the mirror looking at her. And here is this is another envelope from the kit, and I put my information and sign the card for each journal that I do, and that goes in the little tuck spot there, and that ends this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you like it, I hope you'll put a like on. I hope you will subscribe, and I will be back. I have 4 more videos to do of journals that I have completed. This journal is now in my Etsy, so I will link that below. And I thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. I wish you all a happy new year, and I will be back soon. Thank you.